Hey guys, how you doing? Mike Tannic back here with more Hearts of Iron 4 La Resistance, where we are carrying on as the Commune of Spain, or Spanish Commune, I should say. And we are actually gaining the upper hand quickly here in the Spanish Civil War. Though the Carlists did pop up last episode, they control very little and they're fighting on two fronts. Now, we didn't have a border with them, so we are now rushing our troops up to man this border. But it looks like they are going to be outmatched. Carlist Spain is going to be outmatched, not only in numbers, but in by experience and division composition, because we actually have some real infantry divisions in here now. I believe we have about 6 total in the mix that we have trained. So things are probably going to start to move really fast soon. Up here, even more exciting, we are almost done building our intelligence network with our spy here, Fernando Hernandez, aka Kissy Lips, because of this over here, Seducer. Oh, and he also gained the linguist trait. Increased chance to acquire target nationality on completion of an operation. Excellent. So he's moving up in the world. As soon as he finishes his intelligence network, again, we are going to boost ideology there to try to sway France to become communist, because look at this, the communist side is already gaining. In fact, it's the largest political party there. And right now they're still democratic, but that's probably going to change. So I'm really excited for that. But what I'm more excited for is to finish these guys off. Now let's have a look. I'll do a before and after at the beginning of the episode. This is what we look like. Spain is 86% towards capitulation, so they won't last long. I expect to have them out of the war this episode. And Carlists Spain, even though they just popped up, they're already losing quite a bit. And just to compare casualties, we have 491. They have 15,000. Spain does. So that's another thing that's going to really hurt them. I don't know. Let's have a look at how much manpower they actually do have. It can't be a whole lot. Or maybe it is. They do control a lot of territory. Okay, so they have, I would say, about 35,000 manpower. And they just lost about 15k, so we just killed a third of what they had, interestingly. And what about Carlists Spain? They probably have next to nothing. Okay, so they have about 12,000. So they can't really afford to lose much. So let's go ahead and get rid of these alerts. Air wings with no missions assigned. Naval bomber wing. Well... Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so we should be bombing out... Let's see. No, probably up here, because that's where their capital is, and that's where they have ports. So let's move our naval bombers up here to where they can maybe do some good. And we're going to combine those two wings since they are so small. And what about our other planes? Okay, we have only 15 fighters, and they're the interwar fighters. Not very good, but it's enough to give us air superiority, so I'm kind of happy about that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and bomb out here. That's where they have their... I assume that's where any of their convoys and incoming supplies are going to be. So, yeah, let's combine these two naval bomber wings into one. Get a little more bang for our buck, and their experience went up as well. So we'll give them ground crews. Next, I do want to see if any of our generals have upgrades available. They may... Let's go ahead and have a look. No, he does not. He does not. What about our field? Okay, our field marshal can. This is interesting. Okay, so we have offensive doctrine. That's less organization loss when moving and +1 attack. We don't want to go defensive because we are on an offensive war here. Organization first, reinforce rate. That could be handy. And charismatic division recovery rate +10. Not bad at all. We are going to go for offensive doctrine, though. Yeah. I feel like in our position right now, that will be the best thing to do, because we are suffering organization problems and, obviously, attack problems. Next, missing equipment. Naval bomber. Yeah, I know. We can't produce that. No divisions in basic training either, and that's due mostly to supply. Okay, we do have 1,700 infantry equipment, minus 25 artillery. That's problematic. So I think we can probably train one division. I think that would be worthwhile. Yeah, it's going to be short on equipment, but Yeah, we'll just trade the one for now, because I don't want to stress our supply chain too much. And we'll put them down here in Cordoba. Alright, that should take care of that. And we still have air wings with no mission assigns. Really? Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. So let's go ahead, move them up here with our other planes in Madrid. And you are also going to do air superiority out there. And boy, are we short on fuel. I do see that, guys. Don't worry. I know that we're going to be out of fuel soon. The other bit, too, is, well, the clock ticks. We have a new offensive planned. And impending Guadalajara offensive. Okay, so they're planning one on us, apparently, and we're preparing one down here to take out... Yeah, active for 8 days. We only have an 8-day offensive as soon as this is done prepping. And see, that's one of the problems I have with this system. First of all, our attacks are nerfed. We can barely get a win, even if we're, like, overwhelmingly winning. Unless... We can't get a win unless we do a prepared offensive in that area. The prepared offensive takes 90 days to prepare. 9-0. And then look at this. It says we have... active for 7 days. You have a week to take advantage of an offensive that took 3 months to plan, and then you're back in the basket. So it's, again, ridiculous, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous if you ask me. That is a bad mechanic, bad execution. So that's my take on that. I'll shut up about it now, but still. Alright, let's get this side covered. Yeah, we're finally maybe going to get that cutoff unit destroyed. That would be really nice so we could get our divisions back. Let's go ahead and say no. You, sir. They left this open over here. This is our little angle to get around. So let's go ahead and get this guy in multiple combat. Alright, where are you going? Yeah. How's that looking? Huh. It's not showing him in multiple combat. He should be. Interesting. There's only one division there. It's it's very choosy about when it wants to do that. So okay, let's go ahead and go forward here. Let's take that space. Lock him up so he can't stop us. And I'm trying to get them up to the river. So let's go ahead and attack with both divisions right here. That looks like a win after probably 3 months. Alright. Let's see, what do we have coming up? Impending Guadalajara offensive. Okay, got it. Thank you. Decisions available. Women in the workforce. Okay, that one is okay if you have the stability. But right now we don't need the population. Or we don't need the manpower, but we desperately need... stability. So if I were to do anything, it would be improve worker conditions. But we also can't spare that factory output, so I'm not going to do any of those decisions right now. I'm just going to let it roll. And plus, I want to save up to get us some advisors, too. Because we have none. After the war broke out, all of our advisors left. Okay, we got a wide open space right here. Let's go ahead and push forward. What are you doing? Let's go ahead and attack them as well. Maybe we can push them out. Yeah, their strength is just low, low, low. They're pushing out infantry divisions without all their equipment. Oh boy. Okay, so that's actually the Soviets. The Soviets are involved. Yeah, that's a Russian division. Interesting. So they switched sides on us. The Soviets were supporting us before. But we did go against, Stalinism, so, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that we do anti-Stalin stuff. Stalin stops helping you. Details. All right, improve machine tools. Thank God, we need that. Improve equipment conversion. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, where are we? August 1937. How are we on resources and what are we trading for? Because I'm wondering if we should do excavation. We have closed economy, guys, which is kind of bad. Okay, so we're trading for 8 tungsten, and that's it. So we're good on resources. So let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Because we do only have 3 supply slots now. This would be really nice. Fuel refining. We are having severe trouble with our fuel, but that's going to be in the maybe pile. So let's go ahead and look here. For resistance, we should really get military police, like early on. For our occupation units with the new resistance system, that would really help. We could get the improved light tanks before we start building them. We do need anti-tank. That is a must. We are doing lane doctrine, which is good. Naval we're going to worry about after the war is one. After this particular war is one. And same goes for air doctrine, but we should get improved fighters. I don't want to fall behind on this. And close air support. So, but we cannot run planes without oil. So let's do this, get it out of the way. It's 224 days, which I really don't like. And the problem is we don't have any national focuses coming up that would help us with that. So that's really disappointing. But in any case, we are winning. And let's see where we could push forward here. Let's see. How would we fare? Is this... Yeah, this is a garbage division facing our garbage division. So let's go ahead and get at them. Push them back. Basically, anything we can do to drain their manpower is a good thing. So let's support this attack so we can push them back to the river. Even though I could get behind them. In fact, no, that's a bad idea because then they'll come and cut me off. So yeah, let's stick with the original plan. Let's stop that attack, please. Just support. There we go. Get them knocked out. Then we can circle around and try to take the capital at Badajoz. If I'm saying that correctly, please correct me if I'm incorrect. Alright, how are we looking here? Do we shut down that division yet? No. Come on. You go there. You go there. Wow, we're actually... With our garbage divisions, we're actually beating a professional Soviet division. Although they're not very professional at this point. Stalin did start the Great Purges, if I believe. Yeah, he did. Either last episode or the episode before. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to push across the river here while we can, so we're not too weak. Yeah, we're going to beat them back again, so that's good. Alright, class war. Kind of forget what this one did. Okay, gives National Spirit class war, which grants recruitable population plus 2%, good. Division attack and defense plus 5. Factory output plus 5. Excellent. That is excellent. Now, guys, we do have a couple really negative modifiers here. Well, actually, one really negative modifier, which is this. Disbanded Army. Which really nerfs what we're doing here. And it's going to take us a while to get to the national focus that does that. Especially in archery. Had we selected a different... Yeah, had we selected a different tree to go down... We could have gotten rid of that earlier, but I believe... Where is it? Yeah, we have to get all the way down here to get rid of the National Spirit Disbanded Army, which we're going to do. But in the meantime, we are going to do this. The one that gets us an extra research slot. I've been waiting for that one forever. We're already probably way behind on text because of it. Alright, actually lock him down. So he doesn't stop us from crossing the river. I know that's multiple combat there, but we'll live. Alright, are you guys getting the planning bonus? You are, so you should jump in on this attack. I don't know why you're sitting there. You do have a small planning bonus, which will help. Yeah, it looks like the Russians are helping out a democratic nation to fight against communists. Jeez, Stalin is really touchy with his feelings, man. Like, God, we just didn't want to... We want to be communists, just not Stalinists. What's the problem, man? Touchy, touchy. I say that as he purges, like, half the goddamn country. Alright, let's see. What can we do here with this man? Is he getting a planning bonus? No, he is not, because these guys... Yeah, these guys are on a separate line, and that is by design. I'm not going to explain the massive amounts of front management that I had to do before, but oh, you're trying to cut me off. Nice. Because front management is like one of the most boring things I could ever talk about in this game, so I'm not going to do that, but trust me, there's a reason. And they're leaving their capital, so I'm going to let them. How long? 3 hours? 2 hours? Let's go. Alright. We risk getting cut off here, but in fact, I know we're going to get cut off here. But we'll live. We'll have the local supply from Bada Joe's, which it's probably going to prop us up. And plus, these guys will all be cut off, so... Uh-oh, he just realized his mistake, and he's trying to come back. Alright, Yunnan joins the Chinese United Front. Okay, now they're all cut off. How happy. We need a division right here, though. Because they could easily Yep, and that's what they're doing. Oh, well. Oh, well. We're still going to win here. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they're crossing a river. They're not getting the best of us. So what does that do to them? Yeah, they're going to be out of it soon. We just need to keep pushing forward in places where they are not occupying. All right, there's 2 guys here. Let's get up here and try to keep this open. Because once we win this battle, we're going to circle back around and reconnect. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. So we do have a lot of their divisions. They don't have many. And they're not quite out of supplies yet. All right, we finally got a naval battle here. What happened? Okay, we lost submarines. Oh, guys, and I forgot to show you this. Well, I don't know where it is. Can we pass here? I don't think... Yeah, so we inherited quite a few ships from defeating the Nationalists. So our fleet is now up to 16, including 1 battleship and a bunch of light cruisers that we got. So we're actually a little more of a threat now than we were before. And so I moved the Navy to up here, just so you guys saw. I forgot to show you that. So you know about the submarines. We're trying to sink stuff, but it doesn't look like it's actually working. So they're either not trading or not moving troops or whatever, and that's fine. All right, let's help this guy out, huh? Is there anywhere we could go? I'm sure there's got to be openings somewhere. Okay, yeah, so they did reconnect. As I thought they would. That's okay. It's okay, help is on the way, and I think it's a real infantry division as well. And it is, so yeah, these guys are in trouble. What are they? Yeah. They're the 3 infantry battalion units, like pretty much all of them. Alright, let's go. What do we got? Alright, we should be attacking here. I'm not sure why you guys are not. We could win that fight. And let's get in on this. Okay, excellent. Our first land doctrine, guys. Our very first land doctrine. So, all frontline battalions. So, I assume that includes these lousy Civil War units. But we'll see. Okay. 336 days. Ugh. I have to wait till we get 100 army experience if we want to do anything with that. Do we have any bonuses coming up? Or bonuses that we could get for land doctrine? Let's see. Now, most of this is just political stuff. Not many military things here. Let's see. United under socialism. No. Let's see. Yeah, there's really not a lot we could do. What could we do? The international brigades. Does that do land doctrine? No. Let's see. I love the new search feature. I will say that. The search feature here is actually really helpful. Land redistribution? No. Anything under ours? Yeah, land redistribution. Land doctrine. So we have to go all the way down there to get a bonus for land doctrine. So it looks like we'll have to just bite the bullets. Ah, damn, that's really disappointing because land doctrine takes us so long. A year, basically. It takes us a year. Is there anything else we absolutely need? Well, I do not want to fall behind in land doctrine because it is very easy to do, so we're just going to do it, guys. It's... Damn, that's a shame. But we are going to get an extra research slot here soon, so it won't sting as much when we do it that way. And let's see how Agent Kissy Lips is doing. Alright, he's got his spy network built. It would be nice to get a notification for that, because he's probably been done for a while. Okay, so... what can we have him do? Is there anything else we could do to help him out? Interrogation techniques, diplomatic training, psychological warfare, boost ideology, mission effects, plus 25%, but that costs us 8 civilian factories. And what are we working with here? 11. Yeah, we can't. After the war, we definitely can do that training, but for now we're going to boost ideology. There we go. Why is that not working? Alright, so let's see. Boost ideology. Click to highlight suitable target countries. Why is that not a suitable target country? Click on a country to select the ideology to boost. Okay, so... Okay, I'm struggling here with this. So we can't do it there. And why not? Click to highlight suitable target countries. Then click on a country. Alright. Well, he's done building an intel network. I believe. Unless we have to build it over the entire country. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back and look at that. If you guys know what the hell, why it would not be suitable, let me know, because that was working before in my test campaign, and alright. Yeah. Interesting. We got no suitable target countries. Alright, so maybe he's not quite finished yet, so I will leave him be. And I'll figure that out, guys. I'll figure that out off camera, see what the heck is actually going on with that. But for now, it's good we do have an intel network built in France. Because we are hoping to one day make them communists like us. And our guy's just hanging out here, so I'm just going to let him dig in. Or possibly go cause trouble. Where did their capital move to? Couldn't have gone far. I mean, they don't occupy very much here. Yeah, where did it go? Do they not have a capital? Toledo? Hello? No? No capital. Alright. Interesting. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep taking their stuff anyway. It doesn't matter. Alright, where are you going? No, we need you here. Don't need you there. And you get in on that. Okay, so the Chinese United Front is growing larger. Let's go see how the Chinese... Because I know the Chinese and Japanese are at war. Or they should be. Yeah, and it looks like they're still kind of at a stalemate. Wow, actually China might be winning. Or no. Yeah, because that's been going on for a couple months now, so they are in that kind of stalemate area. Fighting through here, guys, is the worst. If you've ever played with any country trying to fight through northern China. Yeah, it's just an absolute nightmare. Supply-wise, terrain-wise. It's just a great way to lose a lot of troops. That's why I'd rather just let the Japanese die there, so. Alright. Pushed them back there. Let's go ahead. Push them back here, too. And I could start taking territory with this guy, but then they'd have their capital back, so I'm just going to wait. Alright, come on. Get in on that attack. Jesus, the guy's in multiple combat. You got a nice planning bonus built up. Alright. And how is that offensive coming along? Alright, we got 61 days, but looks like we're already going to have this area wrapped up by then. Yeah, now they're really pushing troops down here because they lost their poor little capital. Just looking for opportunities to... Alright, we did push them back there. I'm just looking for opportunities to cut someone off. So let's go ahead and attack here. That'll put them in multiple combat, and we should be able to get them out. And I would like to try to push up this way, too. We can get those two divisions cut off. Just looking for opportunities. Let's go ahead and lock them down. They're going to reinforce. Alright, it's looking good. We could get... Well, if we ever stop getting attacked, we could actually take that territory there, but it doesn't look like they're going to stop anytime soon. Because nobody can hurt anybody. Alright. Well, look, they're not suffering supply shortages, so I may as well help out in the attack with this unit. And then once we cross the river here, we'll be able to attack them a little better. And in fact, I'm going to send a division over that way to get across the river. And we can stop that attack for now. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, because he's leaving, so this will be our chance to cut them off. So let's go ahead and get that attack started again. Just lock this guy up. Don't let him entrench. So if he entrenches, it's going to take us even longer to dig him out right there. And that's going to be our cutoff point for quite a few divisions. We got 2, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Which in this war is quite a bit. And they still do not want to give up Toledo. Alright, fine. Okay, pushed them across the river. That's good. I'm going to send one unit ahead, and this unit will come around and help fight. And we'll at least get up to this river here as well. Is this... Oh, wow, this is the edge of Carlist territory, so they got to be on the brink here. Yeah, they're getting close. Not as close as Spain, surprisingly enough, because Spain has a lot more territory. Oh, this is great. Breakthrough. Let's go. Yeah, alright. Let's push forward here. Alright. Taking that territory. I love it. Actually, help out in this attack. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, they can't have much more. Yeah, because now, look, we're facing the nationalist Spain, so... Alright, we did get the cutoff, guys. We got that cutoff. Kind of. Not the cutoff I wanted. But that's okay. That's okay. We're still gonna get them. So all these units are kind of weak right here. Alright, and we do have naval results. Did we kill something? No, but we did find a small portion of their navy. I wonder why we didn't smash them. We have so many more. They must be on engage at very low risk and get the hell out of there. And I don't blame them. Our navy's pretty mega. Alright. Let's take their port. Take the port at Oviedo. Let's go ahead and lock this unit up as we push forward here. And you will continue on. Let's take advantage of all these gaps. This nationalist Spain isn't going to last much longer. Alright. I don't know if that's such a good idea that you attack there. Can you attack here instead? No, you can't. Alright. Those provinces do not connect. Alright, where else? Are we having trouble anywhere? Yeah, pretty much everywhere. That's fine. You need to push forward, friend. And looks like we're going to take Lyon on the way. Are we? Maybe. We'll see. Alright, that's a major breakthrough, guys. I think we might end up wrapping them both up this episode. And the Carlists, man, they just do not, they die hard. They do not want to go. So let's just take their territory up. See if that helps any. It should. I mean, Jesus. Alright, so this guy, multiple combat, out of supplies, encircled, no problem. See what I mean? No problem at all. That's fine. Their organization does not tick down. Not one bit. And I understand that our attack is weak, but what the hell is that? Yeah, it's so aggravating for me because I'm such a stickler for the damn rules and like the way things work. I like the way they are. It's just such a strange change. There we go. We whooped Carlist Spain. That was easy. Despite fanatical fighting, the last Carlist pockets of resistance have been defeated by our forces. Though the conflict is greatly simplified as a result, our fight continues against our remaining enemies. But we are making progress. What do we get? We got a bunch of junk. Basic infantry equipment and infantry equipment 1. Yeah, that's, oof. Okay, what do we get here? We got 9.3k fuel. Good. Good, good. All right. That is great news. And where are we at? Well, we have a little more time in this episode. We may, just may be able to get Spain knocked out as well. Look, guys, I don't know where you're going, but stop it. Take advantage of the gaps. Get up here. That's not a gap. Okay, understood. Still. Okay, we would have to go that way, but that's fine. Do it. Alright. Yep, we got their port at Oviedo. Let's keep pushing. They can't last much longer. Yeah, what are they at? I think they're at 94%, so yeah, if our guys just go for a little walk here, you know. Just go for a little walk and start taking stuff, then we're gonna be fine. I think we'll get it both of them knocked out this episode. Okay, we finally got us another military factory. So what are we most short on here? Artillery, of course. And that's going to cost us some tungsten, but tungsten will not be a problem later on because we are going to take Portugal, and everybody knows what Portugal has. Lots of goodies. Look at that. 240 tungsten up there alone. There's plenty more of it too. So it's going to be our little treat. Yeah, go ahead. Take Lyon. And what other victory points do we have over here besides the capital? You know, I'm just going to dash for it. Go for the capital. We got enough guys here defending against cutoff, so this is fine. This is fine, guys. It's fine. Actually, you help out there. Put them in multiple combat. Yep, there we go. Alright. Things are going swimmingly and as planned. So rare, but I enjoy it nonetheless. I will take this one, guys. And I know we got 33 days of fuel left, but I think we can whoop them in 33 days. What do you guys think? I think we won't have to worry at all a little bit here. Let's go ahead and help this attack. Let's go, guys. I hate attacking across the river. But we don't really have a choice. Not until we can get these jackasses to get off our case. Because we have an opening right there. That we're trying to attack them and put them in multiple combat, but... And it is working to a degree, but it's not stopping them from attacking, because I really want to get there. But it doesn't matter. We're going to take all of it. And where are you going? Where are you going? No, you come up here. Alright, come on. Do this. This will cut all of their divisions off from supply as soon as I get there. Because they have no ports. And their connection to the capital is severed. And that should be game, set, and match for them. Yeah, 2 more steps. Come on, get there, get there. Step it out. Step it out. Let's go, guys. And you help out beating this guy. How we doing down here? Good. I'm glad. I'm happy. Just I'm not looking for a breakthrough over here anymore. I'm just trying to hold all these divisions in place so they don't interfere. And lock him down so they don't interfere with our little walkabout here. Oh boy, 4 days. Nothing takes 4 days, man. What are you talking about? Jesus. Oh, it's because they're on a mountain. I understand. Still. Jesus. Seriously. And you go there. Yeah. Now, at this point, we don't need to beat them because the war is won. Where are they at? Okay, they're about defeated. So, when they get defeated, that'll be the end of the episode. So, before we do that, let's go ahead and let's make some changes here. Let's see who we can get as a political advisor. Now, remember, we only have these 4 to choose from. So, right now, you know what? I'm going to go with... Wait, education reformer. Yes, we're going to go with the... Or are we? Maybe we should wait on that because we need to build like no one's business. So I do want to build more civilian factories at the end of the war. So, I'm sorry, military factories. That's what I meant. So we are going to get Juan Garcia Oliver, who's the war industrialist, and that'll be a +5. And if we want to build refineries later on too, that will help. Alright, come on, get there, get there. I wonder if they even have a unit defending it. If they do, it doesn't matter, because there's nothing they're going to be able to do. So, I don't like him. He's looking at what we're doing over there, so... Let's get him busy. Oh, God, this guy. This division here. 1 day. It takes you 1 day to... Well, they are climbing a mountain, I suppose. Yes, I am aware we are not building naval bombers. Okay, the capital is not defended. And this should be it, guys. It's taken them 3 days to get there. It's forest, I imagine. Or they're just lazy. Either way. And we're about to have them cut off, if you guys don't mind. How long is it going to take you? 4 more days. Ah, this is what you get with these garbage Civil War units. Doesn't matter. By the time that happens, we'll have their new capital. Now, let's look at the casualties first here. 4K versus 29K. Like, they were never going to win. If this were a war of attrition, it would be all us. So, alright. Yep, they'll be there in 12 hours, so... Surprised they held on this long, guys. It's okay. They are now officially crushed, and that ought to do it. Yeah, that ought to do it. We just gotta wait for the event to kick in. There we go. Alright, Spain was annexed. 1935 equipment. Republican victory in the Spanish Civil War with extensive Soviet aid. Oh no. No, remember the Soviets were against us. This newspaper needs to check its sources. Unbelievable. With extensive Soviet aid, nobody helped us. We did it on our own. The Second Republic has finally defeated the anarchist and nationalist enemies and secured full control over Spain. Though isolated pockets of nationalist troops continue to wage a guerrilla war that may well hamper the exertion of local Republican control in previously nationalist areas, it is unlikely further coordinated resistance of any significance will materialize. As the nation focuses on rebuilding its war-torn cities and industries, Soviet pressure on the nation is mounting, and it remains to be seen whether a democratic Spanish government can remain true to its democratic principles or whether it will become simply an outpost of Moscow's influence. Wait a minute. No, we are communist. Okay. So, alright, all those top things, that just deletes all these Civil War units. Thank God. Okay, state is no longer a core of Spanish Commune. Initialize resistance activity. Oh boy. Okay, so Western Aragon, Sevilla, Extremadura, and 10 others. Oh my God. So we're going to have resistance everywhere. Consumer goods factories, 10%. Construction speed, -10. Factory output, -10. Okay, gains... Okay, this is all because of the recovering from Civil War, which I'll find out how to get rid of that, because that is a nasty, nasty debuff. Oh, man. That is bad, guys. Jeez, it's almost... Losing might have been better. Because we have a lot of resistance to deal with now. But that is going to be the episode, guys. Look at that beautiful United Spanish Commune. We beat them all. Game, set, match, fools. So, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please be sure to leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed already, you should join, because there is plenty more action to come. Love you guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.